Vibora, that all the people is teaching to the players that you have to play like this, but they don't have any kind of idea. For me, it's so bad, so bad, because it's not under control. 90 degrees, 180, fast. The most important thing is how you threw. It's like javelin. Think about the javelin. Perfect. Here. Who needs the bandeja?
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Padalactico Tips here at Sports City with Vest Academy. Today we're going to be doing some tips on the bandeja, which is a crucial shot in the game of paddle, and we've got our friend Ruben from Vest Academy to tell us how it's done.
Me llamo Ruben Cuevas y por las mañanas entreno con Adri y luego por las tardes intento ir a trabajar en Renfe, que llevo trenes, soy maquinista, y cuando puedo pues me lo arreglo para viajar y jugar FIPS, Premier Padel y todo lo que pueda.
¿Y qué es tu golpe favorito?
Te diría que es la volea derecha.
¿Volea derecha?
Sí.
¿No es bandejita?
No, hago muchas bandejas, sí, pero la favorita mía es la volea derecha. Yo creo que una de las cosas más importantes es moverse rápido hacia atrás para dejar caer la bola a la altura de la cabeza, los hombros, dependiendo a qué altura estés, y lanzar el brazo totalmente hacia adelante, para lanzar y que bote lo más profundo posible. Luego ya dependiendo del rival, si te sube a bloquear o no, se cambian las velocidades y las direcciones.
Perfecto.
Vale, yo creo que cuando te da tiempo a meterte debajo de la bola hay que hacer el smash. Si tienes buen remate y la pista es rápida, puedes pegarlo por tres, pero para hacer la bandeja yo creo que es cuando vas un poquito más complicado en el golpe, corres hacia atrás, te colocas bien y la lanzas para mantener la posición y no perder la red. Sobre todo es un golpe para mantener la posición y no perder la red, y luego recuperarla. Vale, yo normalmente la juego en cruzado y profunda, que toque cristal de fondo y luego el lateral. Pero dependiendo del rival, hay gente que le gusta jugar por delante, hay gente que se le da mejor jugar de cristal, dependiendo de lo que yo vea que haga, la tiro más corta o más larga, para complicar al rival.
Sí.
Pero mi favorita es cruzada y profunda. Si me sube a bloquear, ahí es cuando cambio tanto para el medio como en paralelo.
Bandeja and the Vibora, are they the same or different?
For me, it's the same. It's something that someone a few years ago told us and explained us. For me, it's how you threw. The most important thing is how you threw. You can play with more spin or less spin. There's a lot of coaches trying to explain how to use the wrist. There's a lot of coaches that they are trying to explain how to touch far of the body. How many serves do you have in tennis?
3 at least. Yeah.
Which ones?
Flat, topspin, slice.
Here is the same. You have slice, which is a Vibora or a bandeja, but it's more slice or less slice. But how you threw, you are not going to serve in different ways in tennis. Here is exactly the same. You can play with more spin or less spin. It depends on your wrist. It depends on how you go down with your racket. It depends on a lot of variables. But if you can explain to all the people, first of all, how you threw, and after that, use more or less spin in a scale which is more comfortable for the player, is so much better. So much better, and it's easier. Because all the coaches are saying, no, like this or like that, but they cannot explain really well. If you played handball, water polo, tennis, golf, baseball, there's a lot of sports that is so similar the way to throw. If they can control the scapula, they can control the shoulder, how to extend, how to make the extension with your elbow, how to control the pronation of the hand, or the supination in this case, because you are not going to through making a pronation, you will end going down with your racket and playing with a little bit of supination at the end. It depends if you are a supinator or a pronator, you will play with more degrees of your hand or less degrees on your hand. But if you can control at the beginning just your scapula and how to extend your elbow, will be exactly the same, for example in handball, than making an overhead in your right shoulder. And to start, the first tip, how to throw with the glass, how to throw. And after that is transfer the information to your shoulders, to your hip, your waist, hip, scapula, elbow. But when you need to throw, it's like javelin. Think about the javelin. The way to throw, it's always with 90 degrees. So here is exactly the same. It's biomechanical.
So now I'm going to hit some bandejas, taking into account their tips.
For me, the main difference is Cuevas, he's making the spin, thinking about how to throw, and you are playing the spin,
With the-
making a rotation. It's like for you, it's more about touch the ball like in the side, with a lot of spin. It doesn't matter if it's high or if it's low. And for you, the most important thing is how to put the spin on the ball. And for him, is how to control my core and how to control my hip and how to control the shoulder. Hips, shoulders, and try to through closer. For you, there's no supination. To put the spin on the ball, for me, it's only going down with the racket, not in vertical, but diagonal, and in the end, playing with a little bit of supination, not 90 degrees, but 45, for example. But you is like, it doesn't matter supinate or not, because you are rotating, playing with this side. At the end, one with supination, one without, but biomechanically it's not under control.
I think es intentar que el lanzamiento sea más recto, no tanto lateral.
No por fuera.
Como si lanzaras recto. Tú lanzas muy lateral y es más recto.
Like this. For me, it's so bad. So bad. Because it's not under control. But the problem is that the way you threw is going out and playing with this Vibora that all the people is teaching to the players that you have to play like this, but they don't have any kind of idea. How to play fast and how to put weight. With what?
Your hips and
With the
core.
hip and core, what?
Tensing or
Weight.
relaxing.
And to play fast,
Relaxed.
relax, and with what you are going to play fast. With what is your acceleration? You know it, eh?
Your arm?
We work it, your elbow.
Elbow, no?
So now if you want to accelerate, you have to move fast. Your elbow. 90 degrees, 180, fast. A to B. A to B, fast. And if you want to put weight, it's only about your hip. Perfect. Remember that the way to put the spin on the ball is going with the racket down. Don't play horizontal. Try to go vertical, please, Luis. Try to go in diagonal. Perfect. Try to go diagonal. Perfect. Let's say to a javelin, athletic javelin, no?
Yeah.
Through like this. It doesn't make sense. You can make more spin using your wrist or changing your grip or going with your racket down or making more supination at the end. You can use little kind of things to put a spin on the ball. But it's not only, the only way to do it is try to play far and try to use your wrist and try to change the grip. No, it's impossible because to have all your body under control biomechanically is not the way to do it. It doesn't make any kind of sense. Any kind of sense. So it's better control this. Control this, and after that try to transfer the info here. You can change the grip, if you are a beginner, for example, it's only about 90 degrees of your elbow,
Yes.
0 degrees of your hand, neutral position, and it's all about hip and shoulders, trying to make a rotation, and this 90 degrees going to 180, and this 0 degrees neutral position of your hand going to 20 degrees, for example, of supination, not more. Just with 90 to 180 and 20 degrees is enough.
Oh! It was out. You, boys back. Now coming, net. Net. Yeah.
Here, here, here! No!
me.
Here.
Who needs the bandeja? Yeah. Oh!
This is me.
Es una mierda grande, tío.
Thank you, Luis. I know that you want it.
You?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah. One in, one back.
Out.
Oh!
He's in. Be careful. Oh, boy. Two.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you for this present to say
Leaving
goodbye.
it.
Eh?
No worries.
Make you happy and stuff.
Well played.
Thank you. See, really well.